Welcome back everyone. Today we're diving deep into what fans can expect from Solo Leveling Season 3, Episode 1. This breakdown is based entirely on the original manhwa storyline and the official direction the anime has taken so far. Season 2 left us breathless with the epic Jeju Island Raid, and now Season 3 is set to kick off a brand new chapter in Jinwoo's journey. This first episode is a crucial transition, moving us from national-level conflicts into the arena of global politics, hidden powers, and the start of Jinwoo's next major arc. So, let's break down everything that Season 3 Episode 1 will most likely cover. Season 3 Episode 1 opens with a surprisingly quiet, almost somber atmosphere. After the adrenaline-fueled intensity of the Jeju Island Raid, the world celebrates survival. But Korea begins the episode by mourning a fallen hero. The first major scene takes place at Min Byung-Gyu's funeral, the heroic healer who sacrificed his life during the raid. We see the nation's top hunters gathered in silence as the camera slowly pans across familiar faces. Baek-Yoon-ho stands there, his eyes filled with guilt over his past actions. Cha-Hin remains pale and weak, still recovering from the dungeon's poison, and Chairman Go-Gun-hee watches Jinwoo with a look of deep curiosity and contemplation. Then, Jinwoo arrives. He walks through the crowd and quietly pays his respects. This moment is powerful because it shows that even after single-handedly saving Korea, he can't escape the harsh reality that he can't protect everyone. It's an incredibly emotional scene that immediately sets a more serious, mature, and thoughtful tone for the new season. It's not just about action anymore. It's about the consequences and the human cost of these battles. This funeral scene grounds the story and reminds us of the stakes involved as Jinwoo's world gets bigger and more dangerous. Meanwhile, outside of Korea, the world is reacting very differently. The focus shifts to the United States, where the Hunter Bureau is holding an urgent high-level meeting. Officials are watching the classified footage from the Jeju raid, and they're completely stunned. They realize that Jinwoo's power is unjust S-rank S on a level beyond anything the VA ever seen or categorized. The consensus is immediate and unanimous. They must act right now before another nation manages to gain his allegiance. This leads to the introduction of a new key character, Adam White. He's a polite but visibly nervous agent from the Hunter Bureau, and he's been given the monumental task of recruiting Jinwoo on behalf of the US government. Back in Korea, not long after the funeral, Adam White makes his move. He approaches Jinwoo respectfully and invites him to a private meeting with someone very important. Intrigued, Jinwoo agrees. This leads us to one of the most anticipated and significant scenes of the entire episode, the introduction of Norma Selner, the world's only known up. Selner is a legendary figure, shrouded in mystery. She possesses the unique ability to enhance the power of top-tier hunters, effectively pushing them beyond their natural limits. She is the secret weapon behind America's terrifyingly powerful national-level hunters. Getting an audience with her is a privilege reserved for the absolute elite. The scene is tense. Jinwoo sits across from Norma Selner, who prepares to use her ability to see into his soul, just as she has done with countless S-rank hunters before him. Her goal is to find his limits and figure out how to upgrade him. But as she focuses her power on Jinwoo, something goes terribly wrong. The moment Selner's consciousness touches Jinwoo's, her face freezes in absolute horror. Her eyes go wide in pure panic, as if she's staring into a bottomless black abyss. She begins trembling uncontrollably, struggling to breathe, completely overwhelmed by an unspeakable fear. What she sees is not a hunter with a limit she can break. What she sees is a limitless, ancient, and monstrous presence staring right back at her. In her terror, she manages to warn Adam White that Jinwoo must never, ever be pressured or forced into anything. She understands that trying to control him would be like trying to leash a god of death. This chilling moment perfectly foreshadows Jinwoo's true nature and gives us our first real hint at his deep, primordial connection to the Shadow Monarch. It's a scene that will leave anime-only fans with their jaws on the floor, questioning everything they thought they knew about our hero. Despite Selner's terrifying warning, the United States proceeds with their original plan. They make Jinwoo a massive life-changing offer. They offer him full American citizenship, complete government protection, unimaginable wealth, a luxurious home fit for a king, and official recognition as a national-level hunter. It's a package deal so incredible that it could sway any S-rank hunter in the world without a second thought. It represents power, safety, and a status beyond compare. But Jinwoo, in his typical calm and collected manner, politely declines. He has absolutely no interest in being controlled by political powers or becoming another nation's weapon. His priorities have always been simple and clear: his family, his country, and the freedom to forge his own path. This refusal is a major turning point. It shows Jinwoo's growth not just in power but in character. He is no longer just a hunter trying to survive. He is a sovereign entity who answers to no one but himself. With the international drama behind him for now, Jinwoo returns home with a calm mind. The episode then transitions to a more personal and meaningful moment as he meets up with the ever-loyal Jinho. Jinho, as always, is bubbling with excitement. He talks animatedly about guilds and his dream of one day becoming a guild master. Jinwoo listens silently, his expression unreadable. He's thinking about the pressure from foreign governments, the increasing global threats on the horizon, and the immense weight of his ever-growing power. Then, with a steady voice that carries the weight of his decision, he reveals his plan. Instead of joining someone else's guild and bending to their rules, he's going to create his own. The final scene of the episode shows Jinwoo standing confidently, a determined look on his face. As he declares his intention, his loyal shadow army begins to form behind him, their glowing eyes piercing the darkness. The screen fades to black, leaving us with a powerful promise for the future, the beginning of the Ahjin Guild, and the dawn of a new era in Sung Jinwoo's story. And that wraps up our breakdown of what we can almost certainly expect in Solo Leveling Season 3, Episode 1. This episode will serve as the perfect bridge, moving the story from national crises to worldwide conflicts, diving deeper into the lore, and marking the rise of Jinwoo's own legendary guild. If the anime follows the manhwa as closely as it has been, this is exactly how Season 3 will kick off, with deep emotion, tense political intrigue, and a chilling reminder of just how immense Jinwoo's true power really is. If you enjoyed this detailed explanation and want to see a breakdown for Episode 2 or other future arcs, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let me know your favorite Sung Jinwoo moment in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.